2027 is going to be a different ballgame entirely because we have Peter Obi, Atiku, Kwankwaso, and Amaechi in the same party. Imagine 4 powerful names, 1 coalition. But Tanko of the Obidient Movement just said something on Chinese television that every Nigerian needs to hear before they get too excited about 2027. So stay with me. The big question everyone is asking right now is simple. Has Peter Obi changed since 2023? Does the North actually like him now? And which combination genuinely has the power to defeat Tinubu? Now, Mr. Tanko sat down on Chinese television Politics Today with Seun Okebanloye and gave very direct answers to all these questions. He said the Obidient Movement is now actively building relationships across the North. He said Peter Obi has been engaging Northern communities in ways he never did in 2023. But here's what he said that nobody is talking about. He said, if ADC picks a Northern presidential candidate, they are going to lose. Full stop. He also said the only combination that is a sure bet is Peter Obi and Kwankwaso together. Not Atiku and Obi, not Amaechi and Atiku. Obi and Kwankwaso. But I want to ask you personally, which combination do you think is enough to defeat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027? Is it Obi and Atiku, Amaechi and Atiku, or Obi and Kwankwaso? Let me know in the comments the combination you think is best fit to defeat APC. Now take a listen and tell me if you agree.
Let me ask you, frankly speaking, now, so invariably from yesterday, from your own point of view, there is no more caretaker committee. It's now a national working committee led by David Mark and Secretary Raouf Aragbeshola.
Confirm.
And, Nafi Bala and Leke Abejide, some of them were expelled, suspended from the party.
Confirmed. Yesterday, there was a motion move and they were expelled from the party.
But INEC was not present there.
That is what we need to clearly correct. Because the position of INEC was that they have a mandatory to be at that particular convention. Why they choose not to be, they are the ones that have run foul of the law.
Okay, let me ask you, what lessons did Peter Obi and your movement take from the 2023 election that will shape your 2027 approach?
Good. We identified that we needed to work very closely with the northern part. We needed to bring in more people. His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi needed to synergize with his brothers and sisters in the north, and which he did. Immediately after, that's why I've never seen, all my years, I've never seen a politician who has kept the opposition on their toes like His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. So gradually, he started mixing up with his people in the north, visiting them, being with them when they are doing their fasting period, celebrating with them when they are doing Salah period, celebrating with both Christian and Muslims. He didn't differ because they are Muslims and Christians.
So has anything changed in who Peter Obi is in terms of his clout, profile nationally, across the Niger? Has anything changed? Is Peter Obi now seen with a broader on a broader perspective as a more unifying personality than he was saying in 2023?
Obviously, yes. Because when he came to my state in Kano, you could see the synergy within him and his engineer, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. The kind of reception, we barely survived that particular mammoth crowd. It is Obi Kwankwaso, Obi Kwankwaso. The signage and the serenity of the sound showed you that there was a big move, a big shift from what it used to be in 2023 and 2026 to 2027. So I was elated. And this is the situation everywhere he goes in the north right now.
What do you make of the proposition and the permutations by Mr. Dele Momodu, for example? Yesterday on the program, he says that the best opportunity or option for the ADC, if it's on the ballot going into the 2027 election, is to have Atiku Abubakar and a Peter Obi paired on the ticket.
Now, let me make reference to the statement of His Excellency Rotimi Amaechi yesterday. He said, and he clearly said, that the party should make sure they choose the right candidate if they want to win election. Do you want to choose somebody who will win primaries, cannot win the elections? Or do you want to lose the election and only win the primaries? And also, the fact still remains that it's a southern presidency at the moment. is a southern presidency.
So it
because
eliminates the Kwankwasos of this world, the Atiku Abubakars of this world, and positions Rotimi Amaechi and Peter Obi.
It's a southern presidency. And to make it easy for the party to win, zone it to the south and give the candidacy to the south. And you are sure of winning. Anything Sharia and the love that was shown to Peter Obi and Kwankwaso, the Nigerian people have spoken. I can tell you for sure, if you have those two peers, with all due respect...
So it's Peter Obi on the ballot with Kwankwaso as a vice.
By 12 o'clock on the day of election, the election is over.
What does the figure... Because there are those who say 6-point-something million vote for Atiku, 6-point-something million vote for Peter Obi, 1 million vote for Kwankwaso. Would you rather go for a potential 13 million vote between Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar and go for a potential 7 million vote between Peter Obi and Kwankwaso?
What you need to know is that the figure has even changed.
Really?
Yeah, because the love that is being shown to these two personalities, with all due respect to others, it shows that there is a growing interest as regard to the Nigerian youth wanting a credible election which usher in credible leadership and then good governance. And so they are very much in tune to that. And I say this with clarity and dexterity. I watch His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi sometimes when we travel out of the going from Lagos down to the northern part. He looks at the north as a solution-driven economy for the country generally. And you will ask me, where is that? Agriculture. And you know that our people are dominant in agriculture. By the time you talk about the millions of Nigerians who are residing in all of the 19 states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, turning them into a green opportunity where they can, it will subsidize and take care of what this one-legged economy that we have. And that is where his priority is. And they can give you 4 times what we are making in oil with no fear, no nothing, and just tilling the land. And he's trying to make sure that, okay, all of this land, he sees the land as a virgin land. He's like, look at money. He's looking for how to make Nigeria go. And that's why you look at somebody who can bring you prosperity, who can bring you great credibility. And that, for me, as a northerner, I feel very elated.
So in 20 seconds, so that we can wrap up, Peter Obi, Kwankwaso is the best bet.
Sure bet. Sure bet. In fact, if you do permutation and you go bet, or what they call them, all of those betting, bet on it. Bet on it, you are sure of winning.
And they can defeat Tinubu.
Bet on it. It is done. By 12 noon, the election is over.
All right.
Truth be told, that's actually a bold statement. Mr. Tanko is basically telling the ADC and the entire opposition, stop playing politics with the ticket. Pick the combination that wins, not the one that satisfies egos. And it's right about one thing. In 2023, the opposition lost because 3 strong candidates split the vote. Tinubu did not need a majority. He just needed the opposition to be divided. But right now, if 2027 looks the same, Tinubu wins again. Simple. But here's my question for you. Do you agree with what Mr. Tanko said that Obi and Kwankwaso is the strongest combination? Or do you think Atiku deserves to be on that ticket after all he has sacrificed? Drop your honest answer in the comments. And make sure you like this video if it gave you something to think about. Subscribe and turn on notifications. I post fresh political updates daily. And by the way, check my page. I have a lot of updates, breakdowns that you need to watch so as to get the right updates. I drop them back to back on a daily basis. Don't forget to share this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.